Hello everyone. You have to admit, nowadays, regular ads don't surprise anyone anymore. Moreover, ads bother us and we skip them in videos, block them on social media and on the phone. Rarely can you come across a PR campaign really worthy of your attention. Therefore, brands are increasingly investing in creative ideas. Not in vain though, advertising creators hold annual international awards, just like in the film industry. Today, we're going to tell you about the most viral, unusual, and inventive PR campaigns. Let's get it on. Bar hang. 2 minutes are like nothing, right? They can pass really quickly and you won't even notice. Believe us, on this bar, every second will feel like an eternity. You can see these bars all over the world. Passers-by are offered to hang on it for 100 or 120 seconds. All you need to do is hang on the bar, and if you manage to do it, you get a prize. Sounds easy, but it isn't. In fact, only a handful of people can actually do it. Even physically trained people have troubles hanging for more than a minute in such a position, so people who aren't trained don't stand a chance. The problem is that in the span of 2 minutes, the hands lose all blood and they simply unclench. In addition, sometimes the organizers trick us. For example, they install a very thick bar, which is quite difficult to grasp, or they don't fix the bar properly, making it inevitably spin, turning the simple game into a real-life survival challenge. Some people try to use a reverse grip, but this usually only complicates the task, and lazy people passing by are happy to see the performance. Such games are usually installed in crowded places, and there's a reason for that. There are a lot of people in crowded places. On the one hand, some people may try their luck on the bar after eating or having a coffee, and this is good for the owners of the bar. On the other hand, those who came to the crowded place looking for the game might visit a bar or a restaurant after it. Real-life action movie. Not enough excitement in real life? Well, these guys know how to fix it. American broadcaster Turner decided to promote the launch of its new entertainment channel in the Netherlands. To do it, the authors of the video installed a big red button right in the middle of a busy city street. Next to the button there was a sign, "Push to add drama." Most people just passed by, not wanting any trouble, but some people were curious enough to press the button. For them, the company arranged a performance worthy of the most dynamic action movie. Explosions, kidnappings, a fight with prisoners in broad daylight. At the end of the performance, a banner fell from one of the buildings advertising the new channel, and the slogan, "Your daily dose of drama." Creative, don't you think? Becoming James Bond. A Belgian advertising agency decided to add some adrenaline to the life of city residents. The unusual advertising campaign was the result of a partnership between Coca-Cola and the creators of the next James Bond film. The citizens of Antwerp were offered exclusive tickets to the premiere, but had to unlock their inner 007 to get them. To receive the award, the participants had to run to the right platform in just 70 seconds. Sounds easy? Well, it's not. There were obstacles in their way, like a lady with dogs or an orange seller with a cart. But if you thought that this was the end of the test, you're mistaken. After reaching the right platform, the participants had to sing the theme from the James Bond movies. For some, it was the most difficult part of the test, but fortunately, there were good-natured people around, ready to come to their rescue. Free smartphones. You can think whatever you want about this advertising campaign of Samsung, but you can't say it's not creative. The PR team of the company decided to raffle off a couple of new smartphones among people on the street. However, the terms of the contest were very absurd. 2 groups of people on a beach and at a railway station were told to just wait. While they waited, one group had to point to a toy pigeon in silence, while the other group had to pet garden gnomes. We know, sounds like a prank, right? Nevertheless, the participants decided that it was a way to test their patience, but in fact, it was quite the opposite. The prizes were given to the 2 people who surrendered first. And why? Because waiting sucks, says the Samsung PR team, referring to their new smartphones with quick charging function. Real-life Photoshop. Imagine you're at a bus stop, waiting, minding your own business, and then your own face appears on the billboard, edited as well. That's how specialists from Adobe decided to advertise their product. They secretly photograph people waiting for the bus and turns their pictures into funny caricatures in real time. By the way, the victims of the experiment weren't offended at all and happily took the pictures of the funny collages on their smartphones. The idea turned out to be a success. In the first 3 days, almost 10 million people watched the original video. Cat food vending machine. Remember these claw machines with toys? Who hasn't put a coin in and tried to win the prize? The creators of this campaign at Purina decided to use these devices in a new way. They placed bags of cat treats in the machine and installed it right in the center of the capital of Lithuania. People could try their luck and pull out some food for their pet. There were a lot of volunteers. By the way, did you know that the claw cranes are rigged so that the claw lets the toy fall at the very last moment when you feel that you're just about to get your prize? The thing is that the claw doesn't have enough gripping power on purpose. It's something manufacturers do, and there's no legal regulation to it. Portable bed. Have you ever been trapped in an airport because of a long transfer or a delayed flight? Yeah, it's not exactly a picnic. The food is so expensive and the chairs are way too hard to sleep on. But Portuguese hotel chain Sana found an unusual solution to this problem. They created multifunctional folding beds to wait at the airport. They're made of eco-friendly materials and are designed so that you can shelter yourself from the bright lights and hide your carry-on luggage from others. What's most convenient is that these beds can be folded and carried around like a small briefcase. This may not look like the breakthrough of the century, but it can definitely brighten up the excruciating hours of waiting for thousands of people. Juicy bike. In today's world, energy comes not only from hydrocarbons. People have long since learned how to extract energy from sunlight, wind, and water, and they keep coming up with new ways to preserve nature. As part of the promotion of some skincare products, Nivea came up with an unusual advertising campaign for its customers. They were asked to make their own detox smoothies from fresh fruits and enjoy them for free, but on one condition. To make the drink, they had to work a little pedaling on a bicycle, combining the tasty with the healthy. Soda shower. This is another idea by Coca-Cola's PR team. They decided to please the beach visitors with the installation of an original 10-meter shower. Its peculiarity is that it's made in the form of a Sprite soda fountain. These unusual showers were installed all over the world, from Sydney, Australia to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. And believe us, many people are willing to take such an unusual shower. Moreover, in many countries, ordinary showers on the beach are paid, and everyone wants to wash off the sea salt and freshen up. One clarification though, of course the showers dispensed fresh water, not soda. Tramway hairstyle. You're running late for an important event, but haven't had time to do your hair? This unusual tram will not only take you to your destination, but also make you pretty. The marketing team from Groupon decided to advertise their service creatively by launching a mobile beauty salon in Milan. The participants could get their hair done or get a haircut from top masters absolutely free of charge, and at the same time, they could take a ride through the picturesque streets of the Italian city. Dancing cha-cha-cha. Dance simulators are an excellent alternative for those who want to learn a couple of sick moves in the comfort of their living rooms.
Slide to the left, slide to the right. All right, all right.
But would you like to learn some dance moves right in the middle of the central street of your city? Turns out that there are lots of people who do want to do this. The proof to that is this advertising campaign of an Australian television channel in Sydney, Brisbane and Melbourne. The organisers installed smart screens with detailed instructions from a dance teacher and an interactive panel on the sidewalk. Passers-by were offered to learn the basic movements of the famous Cuban dance, the cha-cha-cha.
Treat, cha, cha, cha.
And many did a great job. Free perfume. Sometimes at the end of the day, the scent of your favorite perfume can barely be sensed, and you still have the whole evening ahead. Hugo Boss came up with a convenient solution for this problem by installing large dispensers at a mall and a tram stop in the center of Budapest. All you have to do is bring your hand to the opening with the scent you like, and the machine will put the perfume on your wrist. Simple and practical, isn't it? By the way, if you don't feel your favorite scent on your body, it doesn't mean it's worn out. Some people think it's a sign that the perfume fits you perfectly. In fact, the answer is a little different. Our sense of smell just gets used to new smells, and over the time, the receptors just stop reacting to them, especially if you use the same fragrance every day. Killer shark. Few things can cause a man as much fear as an attack by a bloodthirsty shark. Just remember the cult thriller Jaws. The creators of the movie The Meg, which tells the story of an attack on a group of submariners by a huge prehistoric shark, the Megalodon, decided to whet people's appetite. They installed smart LCD panels on one of the largest railway stations in Melbourne, creating a monster attack if the person touches the screen. Not surprisingly, most people were so scared they jumped like crazy. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.